and not to come back. I said, okay, no problem. No problem. I didn't argue with her. I didn't argue with her little fucking young snobby ass. I said, okay, fine. I packed my shit and walked out. Yep. Yep. The one place where I was able to sit in the air conditioner, in a corner, not bothering anybody. I didn't bother nobody, but somebody kept calling up there. Yep, somebody kept calling up there. Yep, and they asked me to leave. They asked me to leave. Yep. Yep. They asked me to leave. So I'm back in the fucking car. And y'all hear it. I'm in my car. Yep, I'm in my car. Somebody called up there and complained, and I had to leave. No, it's not. Nope. No. Now it sounds like my fucking manifold's got a hole in it. I don't fucking know. Because somebody said it in the comments, and I blocked a couple of people. They might have helped me, but I blocked them. Because I believe, you know, they shouldn't have said nothing in the comments. Starbucks told me as long as I made purchases that I could sit in there in the corner because I wasn't bothering anybody. I was minding my business. I wasn't loud. I was quiet. I was off in the corner by myself, and they come over and told me I had to leave. Yep. Yep. And I made purchases all day long while I was there. I would buy something to eat, a yogurt, a drink, and then lunchtime I buy a drink, dinner time I buy a drink. I made purchases. I made more than one purchase to sit there, but they asked me to leave and not to come back. Yep. No matter where I go, these motherfuckers, whether I'm on this app or off this app, whether I'm on this app or off this app, they're going to continue to troll me and call everywhere I go. That is straight up, that's straight up stalking. Stalking and harassing. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. It's stalking and harassing. It's exactly what it is. Whether I'm on this app or off this app. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. No clue. No clue. No clue. I'll probably let him. I'll probably fucking let him repo it. I'll probably let him repo it. I don't give a fuck. Let them have it. I don't care. I don't care. They can have it. No. No, it sounds like shit. I went 2 miles down the road and it's still running like shit. Come on, Fly. I ain't got time for you to leave me alone. Yeah, they got me put out of Starbucks. Somebody kept calling up there and complaining. So they asked me to leave. Yeah, she come over and she said, I'm on the phone with the manager, and the manager asked me to ask you to leave and I come back. I said, okay, no problem. I packed my shit up and left. It's a shame when I can't even sit somewhere to keep Brooklyn cool. They don't care about Brooklyn. They don't care about Brooklyn. All they care about is revenge. That's all they care about. That's all they care about is revenge. They don't care about anybody. They don't care about nobody on this app. They don't have a heart. They don't have a dignity. They don't have self-respect. They have nothing. Nothing. They have nothing. They have nothing. They're not even human. They have not a decent human empathy in their body. None of them. All they care about is revenge. All they care about is gifts. All they care about is themselves. They don't even care about themselves. They don't care about themselves. All they care about, they call their self-awareness. They're not awareness. They're a bunch of gossipy. They're a bunch of gossipy, bitter, angry, revengeful women that ain't got a care in their body. They don't care about their families. They don't care about their kids. They don't care about nothing but being on this app and destroying people's lives. That's all they care about. If they put as much money in, as much time into their kids and their family and their husbands as they do on this app with their awareness pages, maybe they could be decent and be some type of human. But they're not human. They're a bunch of gold diggers. Gold diggers chasing gifts. All they care about is themselves. They ain't got an ounce of decency. And they forget where they come from. They was up on this app begging for groceries. They was up on this app begging at one time, wasn't they? You're damn right they were. And now they're awareness. So now they get to bully people like bully people bullied them, right? So that's their revenge? To bully other people? To make other people's lives miserable? I don't care, Nicole. I've had it. 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 These people ain't got a care in the world. They don't care about themselves. They have no dignity, no respect, no human part in their fucking body. All they care about is ruining people's lives. They're heartless. They're heartless. Heartless piece of S. POS. They're heartless pieces of POSs. That's what they are. Heartless. They're heartless. And they got ugly intentions. Ugly intentions. They're heartless. They're not even human. They're not even human. They're heartless rattlesnakes is what they are. They're rattlesnakes. They're venomous. They're a bunch of rattlesnakes. They're not even human. To put a dog out in 100-degree daggone weather, they're rattlesnakes. They're venomous. They're venomous to this app. They're venomous to people's lives. That's what they are. They're venomous. They're venomous to people and they're venomous to this app. And they shouldn't be allowed on here. And TikTok should do something about it. They're venomous. They're nothing but a bunch of rattlesnakes. They're a bunch of rattlesnakes is what they are. And they're venomous. They're offing people, one by one. They have struck so many people in this app. So many people. They have ruined their lives. For what? They're venomous. They're nothing but a bunch of pack of rattlesnakes. Swamp infested rattlesnakes is what they are. They do it to a lot of people. A lot of people have because of them. Awareness pages. Awareness pages. They ain't awareness. They're a bunch of rattlesnakes. They strike and destroy people. How can people support people like that? How can people support people like that? Knowing how they sit up there and shred people apart. Like they're nothing. Like they're not human. There are a pack of rattlesnakes. A swamp full of rattlesnakes. That's exactly what they are. They don't care about nobody. They don't care about nobody. They use the excuse, oh, we're making awareness about you. We're making awareness about you. No, you're not. You strike everything I do. Every time I turn around, I'm struck with 100 of y'all. Just strike, 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 strike. You're a bunch of rattlesnakes. You ain't got a heart. You don't care about nobody. And y'all got nerve to talk about people. A bunch of rattlesnakes. Venomous rattlesnakes is what you are. A bunch of copperheads. You can't even let a dog sit in the air conditioner to stay cool, but you care about a dog. You don't care shit about Brooklyn. None of you do. You're just a bunch of copperheads and a bunch of rattlesnakes. This dog could die of a heat stroke. But y'all care so much about Brooklyn, right? You care so much about Brooklyn, right? But she could die of a heat stroke in this damn heat. But y'all care about Brooklyn, right? Y'all don't give a shit about nobody. You're a bunch of snakes that just keep striking. And I'm not the only one you strike. All your platforms need to be taken. You're nothing but a bunch of goddamn copperheads and rattlesnakes. That's what the hell you are. You ain't got a decent ounce of human in your damn body. To put a dog out in 100-degree weather. Because you want to be venomous. Support yourself. Worry about yourself. Put enough energy in your family. How about that? But no, you're too busy chasing me. I can imagine what your home and your kids look like. Your kids probably nasty looking as hell. Probably hungry as hell too, because you spend all your damn time chasing me. And everybody else on this app. Ain't nothing but a bunch of copperheads. A bunch of rattlesnakes. My dog could have a heat stroke in this 100-degree weather. Y'all don't care about her. Oh, help Brooklyn. Say Brooklyn. Say Brooklyn. Say Brooklyn. But you'll call Starbucks and get us put out so she can't sit in the air conditioner, right? But y'all care so much about Brooklyn. You don't give a shit about nobody. Nobody but your greedy ass self. Sitting up there putting everybody in your lives, shredding people apart. Nothing but a bunch of copperheads. You're a bunch of copperheads. A bunch of rattlesnakes is what you are. You're venomous. You're venomous to this app. You're venomous to people on this app. bunch of copperheads. Venomous copperheads. Y'all don't give a shit about Brooklyn. Save Brooklyn, save Brooklyn, save Brooklyn. You're venomous. You're venomous. You're heartless. You're a coward. You hide behind the screen. You won't even show your face. Coward. You're a snake. You hide in the bushes and strike. You're a bunch of rattlesnakes, a bunch of copperheads. You're copperheads. You're rattlesnakes. You hide in the bushes and strike people. You can't even show your face. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. My dog couldn't even lay in peace in an air conditioner because of a bunch of rattlesnakes and a bunch of copperheads, snakes, calling people and complaining and getting my dog put out of a corner where she wasn't bothering nobody but sleeping in her damn bag. People didn't even know we were in there. But no, all you copperheads, all you rattlesnakes, y'all ain't got a heart. You ain't got a heart in your body because you're a rattlesnake. You're a copperhead. You're poisonous. You're poisonous to this app. You're poisonous to people on this app. You're poison. You know how many people have done this off this app because of people like you? Because you keep striking them and keep striking them and keep striking them until they're filled with venom. You're a bunch of sneaky copperheads that ain't even human enough to show their face. A bunch of rattlesnakes, a bunch of copperheads, that's what you are. You keep striking people and striking people and striking people until they're invisible. How many people have went invisible on this app, people? How many people have went invisible on this app that are no longer here? Think about it. Think about it. How many people have won invisible? How many people have won invisible? Children. Husbands, wives, sisters, brothers. Because of the venomous snakes on here. Copperheads. They're snakes. Because they can't even show their face. They hide behind a keyboard. No, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm beyond pissed. It's a rattlesnake app. It's a copperhead app. Because they're all copperheads. My dog can't even sit in the air conditioner building without them calling and complaining. But they care about Brooklyn, right? They care about Brooklyn, right? All these save Brooklyn, save Brooklyn, save Brooklyn, save Brooklyn, save Brooklyn. But you're going to call and get her put out of a Starbucks where she was minding her own business in the corner just to stay cool. You're a bunch of rattlesnakes. A bunch of rattlesnakes. Cowards. All you do is shred people. Shred people. And you keep striking and striking and striking and striking. Until they're no longer here. And you call yourself awareness? You ain't awareness about shit. You're a bunch of copperheads. A bunch of rattlesnakes. You got me put out of hotels. You got me put out of Starbucks. You've called apartments on me. You do nothing but strike people, strike people, strike people, strike people, strike people, and hide when you do it. Because you're cowards. You're cowards. You're cowards. A bunch of cowards. I'm surprised your kids even can look you in the face. I'm surprised your husband and your kids can look you in your face. You're nothing but a bunch of rattlesnakes. A bunch of rattlesnakes and a bunch of copperheads. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Call Starbucks yourself. Because they just made me leave. I'm in my car. I'm in my car. Starbucks made me leave. You hear my ding? Do you hear my ding? You hear my car door? Starbucks asked me to leave and not come back. Because they had so many phone calls about a beggar and a scammer sitting in their corner begging for money on TikTok. A bunch of cowards. A bunch of venomous rattlesnakes. Venomous rattlesnakes. They hide and they strike. And they hide and they strike. They hide and they strike. They hide and they strike. And then they pay people. They pay people to lie. They pay people to lie. Because they know the area I'm in. That's why. Bunch of cowards. A bunch of cowards. A bunch of rattlesnakes. A bunch of venomous snakes that strike people and strike people and strike people and strike people and strike people until they're no longer here. They're invisible. But do you think they care? Do you think TikTok cares? But when they come and when they come invisible, then people are like, oh, bunch of fake and phony ass people. They're cowards. They hide behind masks. They hide behind their keyboards. They're cowards. They're cowards. They're a bunch of rattlesnakes. A bunch of venomous rattlesnakes. Whole swamp full of them. Whole swamp full of them. They slew together. I don't know you, so I'm not putting you in my box. Sorry. They're a bunch of venomous rattlesnakes. A bunch of rattlesnakes. Venomous rattlesnakes. I wasn't asking for nothing today. I didn't ask nobody for nothing. I was sitting there minding my business. Me and my dog was minding our business. I wasn't bothering a damn soul. I wasn't asking for nothing on this app. I wasn't asking for a penny. I didn't ask for nothing. And what do? They strike. They strike. It really pity. Can't someone just... I'm gonna give you a chance, Miss Crash Out. Send me an invite. Send me an invite. I'll let you in my box. I'll give you a chance since you're talking reasonable. Go ahead. You can get my box. I'll let you in my box. Go ahead. Send me an invite. Go ahead. Send another invite. I'll put you in the box. I'll let you say what you gotta say. Takes one person to step up to these rattlesnakes. One person. Takes one person and a chain to follow. It takes one person to start something on this app. It takes one person to start something on this app and for a whole chain to follow.
Exactly.
I think something needs to be done about these people.
Yeah, because at this point it's just harassment. Literally, it is just harassment. Like, I understand, like, everybody on this app, everybody's on here. If not, I'm not saying, okay, so I literally just came across you the other day and I was watching you and stuff. You kind of remind me of my mom. And then I was literally on, there's so many people being petty and streaming you. And nobody really knows the real story. Nobody knows your life. Everybody, it's just, at this point, it's harassment.
Was I asking for anything on this app today? Was I asking for anything on this app today?
I literally just hopped on. I'm not lying. I literally just hopped on.
Anybody that was watching me, did I ask for anything on this app today?
You guys, we got 99 people in here. Melissa said, no, you weren't. So
I wasn't asking for a damn thing. I was sitting there minding my business, reading my Bible, trying to keep my peace.
Yeah, and also trying to keep your dog cool. Everybody's so worried about your dog, but they're worried. They're worried about your dog, but in the long run, you guys are calling places to get her kicked out. To where, do you guys not understand that gas, AC in a car costs money for gas? You guys don't understand that. So, like, you guys worry about the dog. She's taking care of her dog, and you guys call Starbucks to have her go out to, it's 107 degrees where I'm at. So, you know, I mean, let her live her life. There's several people on this app scamming people. Several people on this app scamming people. That all these other TikTokers can, you know, screen and whatever
and beg for gifts.
Exactly. And it's not for, and at least, you know, like, you're trying to live. You're not like partying off of it, or, you know what I'm saying? You're taking care of yourself. Like, and that's one thing that TikTokers on here don't understand is, like, there's people out there that are asking for money, like Faith in a wheelchair. Okay, there's a Faith in a wheelchair that was asking money for DV and all that stuff, and everybody gave her money and everybody helped her out. It gets to a point where it is harassment, people. It really does. If somebody is trying to take care of their life, let them be. If she's trying to get money, let her get money. Let her get gifts. She's trying to live. Like, okay, yes, all right, everybody says, oh, fully capable of getting a job. You don't know what somebody's going through. You don't know what somebody is going through.
I wasn't loud in Starbucks. I was not loud in Starbucks. You're full of hell.
So, Miss Catherine, where are you going to now?
I'm in my car.
No, never mind. I forgot. My husband's like, don't eat. Yeah, that makes sense. I would just, wherever you go from now on, just keep a green screen on and don't let anybody know where you're at.
I do. I was drinking from a Starbucks cup. That's how they knew I was at Starbucks.
Oh, then people don't have nothing to do better with their life. Like, what? That is petty. That's petty.
They're nothing but a bunch of copperheads and a bunch of they're an ocean full of rattlesnakes.
I like how you put that.
They're a ocean full of rattlesnakes and copperheads. They don't want to show their face. They wear masks. They hide behind keyboards, and all they do is strike people. Strike people, strike people, strike people, strike people, strike people, strike people.
Sheena, she was saying crazy shit in Starbucks. Okay, regardless if she was saying crazy shit on her live, it doesn't mean people need to call and have her removed. She's trying to have a conversation with people.
You know what I did in Starbucks? There was nobody in there when I was talking, nobody. And I went, you ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking bitches. I talked in the phone. I was not loud at Starbucks.
And I'm sorry. No, she got kicked out because you guys were calling saying that a scammer was there. A rat. You guys were being rats. That's what you were.
Somebody on block. One of my mods on block, Casey Bryant, please. She's a friend of mine. Casey Bryant, please unblock her.
Dawn and Sheena, she has. Do you guys not know what freedom of speech is?
But they had, but yet they can come in and tell me that, they can come in and say all this Valve stuff to me, and I'm not supposed to reply, right? I'm not supposed to reply, right?
Yeah, no, that's no
ignorant, rude shit to me, but I'm not supposed to reply.
Yeah, you have every right to reply. Yeah. You're human. You have every right to reply.
You're nothing but a bunch of rattlesnakes.
Well, that's why she was asked to. Literally, she was asked to leave because dumb people like you guys were calling Starbucks. Like. Della Dawn said you guys were vile to her first.
First of all, respect your elders.
Like.
I lost my mother 6 years ago, and if I see a woman like that in desperate need, it just hurts my heart. But like for someone to sit there and call and get somebody kicked out, that's hell no, man.
So Melissa said how much for a room?
Today is Saturday, so no matter where you go, it's going to be $100.
Yep. Yeah. And it's so hard to find places too because they take that security deposit too. So you got to pay like either like $50 to $100 for that security deposit.
No, not the last place I was. I explained my situation.
Good. Yeah, you're where I'm from, and I don't care if anybody knows where I'm from. I'm from Missouri.
I book it online. I book it online and pay it with my credit card.
Good. Yeah. See, and that's, if people are going to help her out, don't sit there and be rats either if you help her out and know where she's going to. Yeah. Like, that's not cool.
The last place I was able to stay there my entire stay because I didn't allow nobody to DoorDash me. I didn't allow nobody to send me nothing. I kept my location secluded.
Yeah. It's
still sad you can't get help though if you need help. That's wild.
It is.
Like,
and the whole thing started on July 3rd when I had a mental breakdown because I had just got my car fixed, and after I got my car fixed, my time and chain jumped. Last night I spent $290, the receipts up on my wall, to try to even fix the misfire so I can even move my car because my car had no power and would move. I can start my car right now to the last one, which y'all on the live and listen to it going pow, 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 pow.
Well, I wanted to hop on here because I saw you. I don't know. I didn't say nothing rude on my other account, but I was trying to find you on the other account, but I couldn't find you. But so I hopped on this one, and I just wanted to hop on and tell you,
thank you.
Ignore the haters, ignore the snakes, as you say. I like how you say that. I like how you word that.
But they're nothing but a ocean full of rattlesnakes and copperheads. All they do is hide and strike until people are invisible.
Yeah, and that.
And then when people are invisible, they want to talk about, oh my God. Yeah, right. That's just a fake ass bullshit. That's fake as shit. That's fake as shit.
Yeah. And I mean, and it sucks that this world is full of fake people. You know, I was not raised like that. I was raised if somebody needs help and you have it, help.
And I didn't come to this app asking for nothing but people to sit with me. That was it.
Yeah.
People offered and I accepted it. The only time I pin my fucking shit is when somebody asked me to pin it.
Yeah. And that's, yeah. I hope that you have a better day. And everybody, I'm here supporting. I may not have no money, and I'm sorry. If I had it, I would help.
My mental health is so fucked up right now, but I'm angry.
I bet.
Angry because they're nothing but a bunch of snakes that keep striking me. Every time, the same stalker has been stalking me for 14 years. The same stalker is the one that brought all this shit to the TikTok people. All my information.
If you know if you know that person's name and who they are, I would go to your local police department after that at this point, because this is harassment. It's also doxing. Doxing is against the law, especially when it comes to your safety. So I would encourage go to talk to the local law enforcement.
The main account that started all this bullshit, passing all my information, was that Catherine Burkholz is a scam account. That's the person. That Catherine Burkholz is a scam page. And everybody needs to report it because it's got my name, and that's not my page.
Please do use research before donating the cash in the search bar. Okay. Hey, just everybody's words can get twisted. Just because you look her name up in the search bar and there are several videos of her supposedly faking stuff and all that. You guys can edit that stuff. You guys can. This is 2026, okay? Anybody can do anything to a video and say, "Look, this is what she said." So, like, it's just, come on, people. Like,
they're bringing everything up from my past, everything from my past,
and that's what they like to do on the internet.
That's why it's
No, I'm good. I don't want to research nothing. If you want proof, like, I don't need proof. I don't need nothing like that. I'm human. I just hopped on here to tell her to ignore the fucking haters and try to have a better day, because you are human and you do deserve good for your mental health. So, you know,
especially being out there alone. Like, shit. Did you say you lost your husband?
she's on purpose.
3 years ago, October.
3 years ago in October, yeah. See, my husband and I have been together for 13 years.
I've been hopping place to place. My kids has turned their back on me. My whole family's turned their back on me because I don't take their bullshit. And any child to disrespect their mother the way mine disrespected me on this internet don't deserve to have me in their life, period.
Yeah. I mean, I have problems with my mom and stuff like that, but I don't think I would ever go that far. You're a vile person. No wonder your family wants nothing to do with you. You guys can think what you think.
But you know what? But you know what? To show you how arrogant these people are and how ruthless and how uneducated they are, okay? My son was charged with a charge. Oh, we investigated. It was dropped. He's no longer. But you know what? It was still the fucking fact. But yet they believe everything he says and they're using it against me. He had to register for 20 years for what he did. 20 years.
Oh, okay.
He showed his paperwork and, oh, clear, he's not on the registry, but he was on the registry for 20 years.
So everybody's supporting a P3.
They
Okay.
believed everything he said.
Wow. Just because a charge gets dropped doesn't mean you're not innocent. Bottom line,
No, the
I don't
whole
care what
thing
anybody
is
says.
they used everything my son said against me. Her own kids don't want her. Her own kids don't want her. But see, I don't bash my kids because they're my kids at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
son showed his paperwork. Do the fucking research.
Yeah.
Oh, we checked. Who was it? Check me. Oh, we checked. He still had to register for 20 years. Why did he have to register for 20 years?
Exactly. Exactly. Well, I'm gonna hop down.
Tommy,
I'm
go.
gonna still
Tommy,
watch.
go join. Tommy, go join the pack of rattlesnakes over there. Go back to your swamp. Go back to your swamp over there.
But yeah, she's back. She wasn't bashing him. She literally was just talking about him. She was telling her feelings. Like, dang, people.
People allowed to express it.
Gosh, people are allowed to express their feelings about certain situations. Okay, yeah, she couldn't bring it to life, but who else does she have to talk to? Like, because I know the 89 people on here, someone's gonna pop off with, well, she doesn't have to bring it online. She doesn't have to bring it up online. Like, get out of here, people. But anyways, it was nice talking with you. Thank you for allowing me to come in your box.
No problem.
If you ever need to talk, just hit my line.
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sweetie.
You too. Anybody else want a box? Anybody else want a box? Let's see what you got to say. You want a box? What do you got to say? What do you got to say?
Well, hello.
Hi. How are you? See, when I invite people in my box, I don't know if you're coming for me or if you're agreeing with what I'm saying. So that's why I said what I said. I'm sorry. I apologize
Well,
if you.
I'm not coming for you, but this is my personal opinion, is you're putting a lot of your own personal information on TikTok, and maybe you should not do that.
I'm not the only one. A lot of people do it, sweetheart. I've been sharing my story. I have been sharing my story since the internet dial-up day. Okay, so I just came to this when I came to this platform January 3rd. Okay, or July 3rd. Okay, whatever day it was, the 3rd, the 4th, whatever it was. I was in a major meltdown. My caption said, "Please sit with me." People offered to help me. I accepted it. I didn't come to this app asking for nothing but somebody to sit with me because I was having a major meltdown. I was alone. I was scared what I was going to do to myself.
Okay, I understand that. You were having a mental breakdown, I guess. You were.
People, yes, I did, and it was raw. People offered to help me. I accepted
Okay.
it.
Okay, well, let me. Can I ask you something?
The only time I pinned my post was when someone asked me to pin it.
Okay, well, let me just, okay, excuse how I put things because I may word things a little different. But how do people even know you are needing anything? Okay, because that's the first thing. How do they even know you need something?
Because I was in the middle of an emotional breakdown that day. I was crying. I was raw. People asked me what was going on. And I told them that I've been homeless for 3 years, here and there and everywhere. I was holding on to everything me and my husband had on the little bit of money that I got every month. And then my car broke down in March. I've had it looked at by 3 different mechanics. Then finally I sold my camper, got my car repaired. I thought, okay, I'm good. I can get back out and DoorDash again to help myself, and my time and chain jumped. So I had a meltdown. So people ask me, I was talking about my story. I was telling them what happened.
Okay, so you're talking about your story, So then you're instilling it into people's head that you need stuff, and then they're just automatically asking what you need, and then
I did not ask
and
for
then you're
anything.
accepting whatever they give you.
People offer
They
to
wouldn't know what you need if it wasn't for the fact you're
Somebody said
putting it out there on TikTok.
Somebody said it's hot. It's hot. Let's put her in a hotel, and I accepted it because.
But how would they know you needed a hotel or motel? It's because you are putting it out there.
Because I live in my car. I told them I live in my car.
You're telling people you live in your car, so that's why people are helping you or gifting you, because you're exploiting that you need help by explaining your story to make people feel bad, and then they give you money.
No. First of
And
all,
trust me, I'm not on either side. I told you from the get-go, this is just my personal opinion. If I sat here and said, and I'm just, conversating with people and said, I just really need a freezer. I just really need a freezer to put my food in. I'm instilling it into people's head that I need a freezer, and then they're going to give me money to go get a freezer.
I didn't say I needed a room. They offered to get me a room.
You just said that about your car and about a room.
Okay, so let me get on here and say she was having a mental breakdown. So her talking about her situation on live is not begging people to help. If people
I don't even think I was talking to you. I think I was talking to. Well, I don't care either. I would show some respect. I was not talking to you. I was not. I am showing respect because I wasn't even talking to you.
Are you in her shoes? Are you in her shoes?
Are you?
I have been. Yes,
I have been.
Okay,
but
so
I was not talking to you. I was talking to Kathy.
Why are you trying to put people?
Why are you interrupting my conversation with Kathy?
She was talking.
You have no right to overtalk me when I am talking to
about
Kathy.
Her situation she was in. Thank you. She was talking to her followers about the situation that she was in. She was not begging.
You came at me.
Begging. You're coming at
I
her,
didn't
honey.
come at you.
You're coming at her, honey. Anyways, people that want to get up here and ask, she literally just said I was going through a mental breakdown and going through stuff. And if people on here don't want to listen to what she's going through and has been through and what she's going through now, then leave. You don't have to be here. It's not like she's on her hands and knees praying and begging for you guys, okay? Like, literally, she just said, I was having a mental breakdown and I needed to talk to someone, so I got on here. How many people on here have mental breakdowns that do lives every single day that need to talk to people because they have nobody? Exactly, a lot. Okay? So, I got back up here. I'm not trying to sound frustrated, but that was not called for. She's basically just trying to say that you're begging. No, you were telling your situation and people were being nice and saying, hey, if you need help for this, that, like, people have hearts nowadays, people. What's up, Carlos?
Hey, Catherine.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So I just have one question for you. And it's a question that you've been dodging for a long time. I just want to know, what is the connection between you and Sheena that you refuse to answer and she refuses to answer?
First of all, I don't even know who she is.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. You're the guy because you're one of the ones that was trying to pay my son to lie. My son's got the proof. Bye. I don't even know who this woman is. They're trying to connect me to this, whoever this woman is, and I don't even know her.
Well, Sheena is another scammer. Sheena is a racist. Sheena is I don't like her. I don't even watch her. I've seen her several times. I don't even watch her because I can't stand her. I want to throw my phone when I see her face. Like, she's racist.
I think at one point I was following her a long time ago, and when they were questioning me, somebody said you're friends with her on here, and I went and deleted her. I don't know her. I have never met the woman. I have never talked to the woman.
Yeah, I've been in her lives before, but like I never write or nothing like that or say anything to her. I just don't like her. She has shown me that she is racist, and
I don't personally know her at all. I don't know who she is.
Yeah,
I have no idea. I've never met that woman in person, and I've never talked to her on the phone. Or
Friend, you're right. If you don't like fill her gift goals or fill her gift galleries and stuff like that, she will crash out.
I don't know how I followed her or she was on my shit or I don't even know. But somebody said she was on my shit and I went and deleted her. I followed a lot of people when I first came to TikTok because they were all talking about William McCrory. I followed a lot of people when they were talking about him.
Well, I'm gonna hop back down, but people, stop talking fucking crazy.
I don't know her. I don't know who she is. She can get in my box right now and tell you I don't know her. I don't know her and she don't fucking know me. I've never spoken to the woman not one day in my fucking life, and I put that on my life and my dog. I've never spoken to that woman. I don't even know who she is. And just because she scammed people doesn't mean I fucking did. I had nothing to do with that fucking woman and whatever she fucking did. I had nothing to do with that. They came about that shit when fucking Duke was on talking about his mom. They tried paying Duke to go on a burner account and come in and say that I knew, and Duke said, no, my mom don't know that woman and my mom didn't do that shit, and no, I'm not lying on her like that. They paid her.
All I know is she's a big scammer too. That's all I know. That's all I know about her.
Well, like I said, I don't know her personally.
Yeah.
I don't know her fucking personally.
The internet. No. Well, I'm hot back down. I'm still watching though.
Okay.
All right. Don't let them upset you too bad.
Oh, I'm gonna let people in the box, and if I don't like them, I'm gonna drop them.
Okay.
What's up, Catherine?
What do you want? I don't know the woman. Put her in my box. I don't know her.
No, who?
I've never talked to it. Oh,
Who are
I
you
thought
talking about?
I thought you were the other guy. Okay. What do you want? What's your question?
I just want to know why you're so angry. Honestly, I do.
I got a lot of anger issues, homeboy. A lot.
I ain't your homeboy.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye, bitch.
Your mother. What's up, Next, what's they got to say? They're all fake accounts.
You keep saying you don't beg, but yesterday you were on here begging for $160. So
No.
which one is it, Kathy?
Same person. Anybody else? Next? Anybody else? Next? Next? Anybody else? Next? Anybody else?
Hell no. I don't want their dirty ass money.
It's poisonous. They probably put voodoo on that shit. What's up, Elsie? Elsie, you know you're in the box, right? Anybody else? Anybody else want a box? No, you're good, hon. I kind of figured that because you didn't say nothing. Anybody else want a box? Get a life. I don't know Sheena Squirrel, and I'm not putting them in the box because they're not putting. That's a fake page. Anybody else? Anybody else? Because the only ones coming in the box are fucking snakes, other than the young lady was just in there. You don't deserve a life. How about that? Thank you, Jen. Jen's the only one I didn't have to kick out of the box. The rest of them have been a bunch of rattlesnakes and copperheads climbing out of the swamp. Anybody else want a box? 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 There's 110 people in here. Anybody want a box? Because it ain't nothing but the copperheads and the rattlesnakes coming in the box. Other than Jen. Anybody else want to defend me? Anybody else want a box? Anybody else want a box? 110 people in here. Nobody wants a box? Because you're a snake. You're a snake and a rattlesnake. You're a rattlesnake and a copperhead. That's what you are. You're rattlesnakes and copperheads. All you do is strike people. Strike people, strike people, strike people until they're invisible. And you're not held accountable. It's people like y'all. Keyboard warriors, rattlesnakes. We're going to call them rattlesnakes, copperheads. Rattlesnakes and copperheads. That's what we're calling them. They're all a bunch of copperheads and rattlesnakes. heard this name all around TikTok. I don't know her. I've heard of her,
Hi.
but I don't. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I think were you a mod for Jerry at one time?
Absolutely not. People keep asking me that. I don't like Jerry. I think he's a fucking scumbag piece of shit. As all beggars are. All y'all beggars are scumbag pieces of shit. You lie, you steal, you beg. I'm a viper, bitch. I'm a viper.
You're a rattlesnake. You're a copperhead. You strike until people unalive themselves. That's what you are.
Okay, keep.
She just admitted it. She's a viper. She's a snake. She's a snake. She's a viper. She's a viper. You heard her. She's a viper. Y'all heard her with your own ears. She's a viper. She's a snake. She's a snake. She's a viper. She said she's a viper. So she's a snake.
Hey, Catherine, two questions for you. One, do you know what the difference between dry begging and sympathy begging is?
Do you know the difference from getting out of your mother's basement or playing with yourself?
Lady,
I can do what I want. It's my box. It's my box. I can do what I want. Just like y'all do what you want in your box. It's my box. It's my box. Do I got any mods in here?
Hey, Catherine.
Yes.
You have the same name as my mother, okay? I understand you're a widow, and I'm a widow too. I lost my husband 5 years ago during COVID. I've learned to come to terms with that, and at the end, you only have yourself to survive. And I don't understand why you're so angry. And when people, we're all struggling. We don't have extra money just to help out random people. I mean, I'm single. I live alone.
Okay.
And I have
everybody grieves differently. My anger stems from a lot of things in life. Okay? And I have every right to be angry. When I was with my husband, I wasn't allowed to be angry. But I am angry now. And I'm entitled to be angry because I ain't got no one to tell me not to be angry no more. I got a lot of trauma that I deal with. I deal with a lot of things on a daily basis, and I'm trying to survive. And I got a million and a billion and 6 trillion people attacking me. Okay? For no reason. Because they want to make their own story, their own logic about me. They want to pay my kids to lie. Everybody deals with different. You're not living in your car. You're not in my shoes, so you can't speak for that. I appreciate you being in my box, but have a good day. Do I have any mods in here? Who's Wendy? Who's Wendy? I don't need my mods going at each other. I just need my mods to do their job, please. I just need my mods to do their job. That's it. That's all. Please. We got enough drama we got enough drama going on here. I don't need my mods. No, I don't know her, but she was nice to me, and it is what it is. No, I wasn't rude. I wasn't rude, but she's not in my she's not in my she's not in my shoes. Everybody handles grief differently. She's not in my shoes. Everybody handles it different. I'm sick of seeing these people live streaming your live. You want to talk about it in the box, Chads? You want to get in the box? You can have a box. You want to get up in the box, talk about it? Chaz, you want a box? You can have a box. You want a box? Send a request. You can come up and say what you want to say. You just said you're sick of the haters. I mean, you can get in the boxes. Address yourself if you want. I'm just saying, or you could do it in the comments. Your choice. Yeah, I'm sure you will. We'll give you a chance. We'll give you a chance. Let's see if you want to talk about the haters. We'll give you a chance. There you go.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm miserable. I'm miserable, and I'm fucking angry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm miserable and I'm fucking angry.
You should have asked that last guest if you could stay in his mom's basement, because it's probably better than your car.
Anything's better than this car, sweetheart. Anything's better than this car.
Then why were you dissing him for staying in his mom's basement then?
Well, you know what? They come at me, I'm going to go back. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah, but it's not really a comeback if you're in your car, though, is it?
You know what? It doesn't. You know what? You're trying to have a good day.
Okay.
Bye. But anyway, Next. Next. Yeah, like anything's better than this car. But I'm a scammer in his eyes. He ain't gonna let me stay with him. Why ask him, right? Why ask him? Why ask him to stay with him when he's already labeled me a scammer? Why ask him? It's a waste of breath. Mods, block Chase. Muting, please. Anybody else want a box? Brooklyn. Yes, she is, because she's exhausted. She's heat exhausted. She's got her fan on her, and she's heat exhausted. No, because you're negative. You're negative. I've not modded. Wendy said I've not modded on this account. Just wanted to know you. I thought I made you a mod on here. Since we all have views, go ahead and donate to VM to get her and Brooklyn a room. You want in a box, Jesse? You want in a box, Jesse? I'll put you in a box. You want in a box? If you were getting struck, like I'm getting struck right now, you'd be angry too. Hold on, Wendy. If you were getting struck like me, you'd be angry too. I've dealt with it for how long now? How long have I dealt with it? You're in, Wendy. I thought you were a mod on here too, sorry. Yeah, I blocked her. Yeah, I blocked her because of what she said to me at Starbucks. I know she helped me, but she rubbed me the wrong way at Starbucks, so I blocked her. No, I don't only answer people to kiss my ass. You're wrong. You're wrong about that. Jesse, you want a box? Yeah, I blocked her because of what she said on the Starbucks. Because she kind of gave it away where I was. Talking about because I was looking down and I dozed off, but I had been up all night. I slept maybe 30 minutes. I've been up all night and I was tired. I nodded out. And she's like, you shouldn't be sleeping in public places and blah, 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 blah. So she rubbed me the wrong way, so I blocked her. Because to me, I took it that she was coming for me. So I blocked her. Now, if I took it wrong, then I'm sorry. I'll unblock her. But she rubbed me the wrong way with her comment. And she kind of gave it away where I was. Petty Bitches 381. It's not changed. I named it after all these fucking rattlesnakes and fucking copperheads. Petty Bitches. Petty Bitches with an ES. What's up, Navy Life? Navy Life, you've been following me for a minute. You want to box? You want to talk about me? My situation? Do you want to express? Do you want to express some, you know what I mean, to the viewers about me? What you think? You've been following me for a minute. I want people that's been following me to talk in my box. I want people's honest opinions. Okay, no problem. No problem. Anybody else want a box? We got 108 people in here. Anybody want a box? Anybody want to talk about my situation? You want a box baked? Let's see what you got to say. I'll give you an opportunity. You want a box baked? Send an invite. I'll let you in. Let's see what you got to say. Anybody want a box? Don't be scared of the trolls, y'all. Don't be scared of the trolls. It only takes one person to start a good chain. It only takes one person to start a good chain. That's it. Yeah, you don't have to show your face. Leave your picture up there. You just don't hit video when you come in the box. Just don't turn your video on. You ain't gotta show your face. These two are not coming back in my box. Goodbye. Y'all had your opportunity. Y'all came from the swamp. I don't want no swamp people in my box. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You don't know me personally, and you were trying to connect me to someone that I don't know. I don't know the woman. Never talked to her.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
You don't really know me. I've been a silent watcher and follower for a while when you were doing all the games and tabs and so forth. So I've been following you since then. And with all the trolls and everybody, what I have seen, and this is my opinion, you are suffering. You've gone through a lot. You know, you barely made ends meet.
Not to interrupt you, but when did you start watching me? What year? Just to give me a.
I want to say I started watching TikTok about 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
So I want to say around there.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I've seen that. I've seen you where you lived, gone through all the dogs, the passing. I mean, I watched it all. And you are in a very, very bad situation right now. And I see that. And for people to say you're scamming and begging, no, it's called survival. And I wish you nothing but the best. And hopefully people understand that you do truly need help. You have no one, and you're getting by day as best as you can. And I just hope you get more support than you've received, because you truly deserve it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And like I said, that's something that TikTok don't understand. TikTok don't know the things that I did as a human, as a good person. And I've been through so much, and I've held on, and they don't understand why I'm angry now. They don't understand.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing you doing all the donations at night. You'd go around and help the home. I've seen it all. So now it's your turn to get blessed.
People don't realize why I'm angry. Can you express maybe why I'm angry? Why do you think I'm so angry since you followed me?
I'm going to say you're angry, you're hurt, you're disappointed because of everything you have done and what the society and everybody's doing to you. It's not right. So absolutely you're going to be angry because people are against you because they think you're a scammer. They think you're just doing this and that for nothing. You have nothing. So how can they even think you're scamming? Like, you don't have a vehicle that really runs. You're living in your car. When you get blessed, you have a room. You take great care of your dog. I mean, everybody just wants to put you down, and you're strong enough to where you continue doing what you're doing, because that's what you need to do. Don't listen to anybody else.
You've watched me, so you're witnessing of what my son and daughter did to me.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You don't have to go into a bunch of detail. Just give examples of what I went through with my own children.
Okay, so what I've seen, not so much about your daughter, how your son constantly bashed you. He stole from you. He would threaten you. I mean, he did a lot, said a lot of hateful things, and did anything to bring you down, is what I saw. That's not a son. You know, as a son, you're supposed to be there for your mother. You only get one mother in this lifetime.
Yeah, he was more
And
for he was more for his mother-in-law than me.
Yeah, so I've seen it all, and he doesn't realize you would do anything for him, but you also have to stand back a bit because of everything that he's done to you. You can't trust him.
True. And the only reason he called me down there this Christmas is so I would bring the kids gifts. That's it.
I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so sorry. My condolences for your husband as well, because I know how much he meant to you, and he supported you. He did everything for you. He loved you. And when he was gone, your world ended. you were just down, and now, all like I said, all you're trying to do is just survive day to day.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. People have not been in my shoes, you know. And this person that's stalking me, that has been stalking me, how much shit have I put up with from the stalker, the phone calls? Tell a little bit about that.
That part I don't know too much about, so I don't want to really speak on it, but I just know you've been harassed a lot.
Do you remember when I was in the camper and got all the harassing phone calls that I was posting where she said I didn't deserve my husband, he should have been dead, blah, 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 all the phone calls? You remember that?
Right. That was a while ago. Yeah. I'm trying to, I do remember that. I do remember that.
Same person.
Very hateful. Very hateful.
Same person.
Wow. I am so sorry.
Same person that's running that Catherine Burkholz is a scam page. That page.
Oh, okay.
Remember I mentioned that page and it only had 2 or 3 followers?
Right.
And then when I came on TikTok July 3rd, 4th, she saw the live and boom, she started messaging all these scam pages and sharing all my information.
Okay. Well, how could I help you? I mean, in terms of donation, because I don't have Cash App, I don't have PayPal, I don't have none of those.
You know, I mean, at this point, you know, I mean, at this point, I'm really not asking for anything today. I'm in the car. I'm pissed off. I don't even think I can enjoy a hotel room right now because I'm so angry and I'd probably get put out for my mouth. You understand? You know what I mean? I'd probably be put out of the hotel room if I got one today because I'm so angry. I wouldn't be able to contain myself because I'm pissed off. Because
here's what I'm going to say to you. Don't put that negative energy that you have for these people. You're wasting time and giving them what they're looking for. That's what they want. They want you to be pissed. Life is too precious and you never know. So don't waste your energy on being upset with people. You can't control what you can't control.
You're right. You're right.
So just pray, just try to be happy. Just, you know, if you're blessed with a room, take it.
Yeah.
You know,
you know, I mean, you know, my thing is I was even trusting because one person went online and rented me a room, but then people found out where I was. So that's why the last place I rented myself and I kept it secluded so nobody knew where I was. I didn't allow no one to DoorDash me. I didn't allow no one to send me food, nothing. I kept my location private.
Right.
And I was good for 4 days. Nobody showed up. No police showed up. No animal control showed up. Nobody showed up because I kept my space private.
Okay. You can DM me separately. The only way I can help you is through Zelle.
I closed my bank accounts when Mike passed.
Okay.
Yeah, I closed all my bank accounts, yes.
Okay, well, if there's a supporter that you trust wholeheartedly, maybe I can work with them, send them, and they can send to you.
The only one I could trust would be Brandon because Brandon is my best friend. Brandon and he's like my brother. So yes, I could trust Brandon.
Okay. DM me his app.
His Brandon Markham.
Okay, well, just DM me his app because I'm not at a place where I can really write that down. So
has Brandon, are you on here? Do you have Zelle? I don't know if he has it or not. I know people had CA'd him and he sent it to me because I don't have. I closed all that when I stopped my games and stuff. I closed all that down.
Okay, go ahead and DM me your Cash App or PayPal or whatever it is, and maybe I'll have a friend do it for me.
Okay, well, he does have... He
does not have Zelle, okay.
No, but he does have CA, and a lot of people have CA.
Okay, Brandon, can you DM me, please, your info, or Catherine's Cash App?
I don't have... I have Ben.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or Venmo, whatever her payment methods are, and either I'll go through you or I'll use one of my friends to have it sent.
one of my mods message her and send her my Ben, and Brandon sent her your CA. So whatever one she uses.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate you stepping up. I didn't know who you were. I didn't know what you know what I mean, what you were going to say, because you watching the boxes, you know what I mean?
Right.
But
Now, I'm never going to come up here on anybody's box and really be negative. That's not who I am.
But I appreciate you coming up and speaking the truth for me, and telling telling the truth. You know, because people don't know me. They don't know what I've been through. They don't.
Right.
They don't.
Well, they will learn. They will slowly see. And like you said, haters are always going to hate. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah. They don't.
They're
They
so
don't.
miserable in their own lives that, putting it out on someone else makes them feel better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but people who have not followed me don't know my whole story. They only know what the stalker's telling them and what they're sharing. And of course, they're going to share everything negative, nothing positive.
Of course.
You know.
All right. Well, you take care. I'm going to drop, and I'll look out for my DM.
Send me a friend request, and I'll accept you as a friend. So when I go private, you can jump on.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Anybody else? That woman, she's been a silent watcher for years. I'd never spoken to her. Today was the first day I've spoken to her. Had no idea that she watched me. I don't know this lady from Adam and Eve. Never spoke to her a day in my life. But she's been a silent watcher. Anybody else want a box? We still got 107 people in here. Anybody else want a box? All right. Anybody else want a box? Now there's 98 people in here. 99. Anybody else want a box? If you know me, you've been a silent watcher. Don't be scared to get in the box. Don't be scared of the trolls. No, because I don't want snakes in my box. I don't want snakes in my box. No. I don't want snakes in my box. If you're a snake and a rattlesnake and you're coming from the swamp and you're swirling out of the swamp, I don't want you in my box. Because you already labeled me. You already labeled me, and you're not going to give me a chance. You're not giving me a chance. So no, I don't want you in my box. Period. Anybody streaming me? Why ain't the streamers over here coming in a box? Where are all the streamers at? I don't see no streamers wanting in the box. I don't see no streamers wanting in the box. It was. Because, like I said, I didn't even know she followed me. She's been a silent watcher. No clue she even watched me. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't want no vipers in my box either, Jess. You already said you're a viper. I don't fool with vipers. I don't fool with snakes. I don't have time for them. What's Netflix got to say? What's Netflix got to say?
Hello.
Hello.
I just want to give a shout out to court transcripts, TikTok president, and what's the T page?
Not for my page, you won't. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Probably your son. Probably your son. Oh, look at the corgi! Look at the corgi! Oh, I love the corgi. I love the corgi. Thank you. I love the corgi. Reminds me of my Gigi, my Bucci. I love the corgi. Thank you. Every time I see the corgi, I think of Bucci. It's just like him. Oh my goodness, look at him. He's so cute. Hi, Catherine. I'm a silent watcher, yo. All right, Fancy Pants, get up in the box. You a silent watcher? Let's see what you got. Send a request. Let's see what you got. You're probably a fake page anyway, but let's see what you got. Thank you for the money gun. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's a fake page. Never mind. If it's a fake page, nope. Nope. Goodbye. Fake page, 8 watchers. Nope. Bye-bye. Y'all check the pages. If they're fake. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I was a whale. Thank you. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. Y'all, check the pages. If they're fake pages, block them. Block them at the door. Block them at the door. Watch the door down here. Watch the door. Just block their ass. I got a puzzle. Yeah, I don't want no vapors or snakes in my box. I don't like them. I like to chop their heads off. Beautiful creation. Who's beautiful creation? You mean your harassers? Huh? What? Did I miss something? Oh my gosh, what is that? Thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. I've never seen that before. Thank you. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate it. It's a mentor shower. Okay. I've never seen that gift before. Thank you. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate it. We still got 93 people. Anybody want a box? Bye, Chef Eats. Oh my God, I am so sorry, KG. I am so sorry, love. I'm sending my condolences. I'm so sorry. I'll definitely keep you in prayer. Actually, one of my supporters bought my cigarettes. Thank you. Oh, what is that? What was that? Jets. Oh my gosh, that was cool. Thank you for the jets. Thank you. That was cool. Thank you. Yeah, KG, I'm really sorry. And you know I pray. You know I don't care what they can make fun of me all they want about my religion, but you know I pray, and I'll definitely keep you in my prayers tonight. Definitely. They can make fun of me all they want. But without my God, I wouldn't be sitting here. He got me through all my stuff because I half of the stuff I couldn't even walk. He had to carry me. So they can make fun of my faith all they want. But yet my own son said I made him go to church all the time, right? But my faith is fake. Beautiful gifts. Absolutely. Absolutely. I never saw the Jets before. Thank you. See, those gifts right there can help me pay for my own room. Just by me sitting on here talking, those gifts right there can pay for my own room. I made $100 and some, 2 weeks I was in the hotel? That paid for one day. Why should your supporters have to buy your cigarettes? Well, first of all, I didn't ask my supporters to buy my cigarettes, sweetheart. I didn't ask them to buy my cigarettes. Somebody sent me some money and said, you need some cigarettes to calm your nerves down. Go get some. So yeah, I went and bought some. Yeah. And I smoke cheap cigarettes. I smoke $2 and $3 and $4 cigarettes. Does it bother you? Thank you. They were absolutely beautiful. Thank you. She said, Danielle said, those gifts just sent, you can see the amount. You want awareness in a box? Unlock checkmate. I ain't got nothing to say to checkmate. Nothing. She believed my son instead of investigating. Why should I give her an opportunity? She was one of the main ones smashing me. Why should I give her an opportunity? Because she's already got me labeled. She already labeled me. She's already streaming me. She's already posted me. She's already got me as a bad person. What's there to talk about? Nothing. With me. She's going to keep it the same. Why talk? Nothing to talk about. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for those beautiful gifts. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Am I embarrassed? No, baby. I'm far from embarrassed. I'm far from embarrassed. Because you know what? When people do people dirty, God is powerful. When people do people dirty, God is powerful. And God will bring all his children together. God will bring all his children together and make a chair praying. He will make a chair prayer chain. You understand what I tell you? And he'll take care of his. Believe that. Because I'm not embarrassed in my God, sweetheart. I talk about my God every day. You use the Lord's name in vain. My God created only one of me. And he gave me this mouth. You ever see God when he's angry and flips tables? You're scared of having a conversation. Not with her, I won't. Nope. Not today, not tomorrow, not never. Sorry. Nope. She bashed me too. Nope. They already labeled me. The ones that's already labeled me, I have no conversation for them. I already talked to her. Me and her already had a conversation at 3 o'clock in the morning. She was respectful, but I'm done having a conversation. I already said what I had to say. I spoke to her at 3 o'clock in the morning. I gave her a box. I talked to her. She was polite. She frustrated me a little bit, but I had a conversation with her. I had a long conversation with her till she got off. Yeah, I gave her an opportunity. I sure did. And I listened to what she had to say. Somebody on Black Digital. She was respectful to me. Don't block her. Don't block her. She was respectful to me. Yeah, go ahead and unblock her, Wendy. She was respectful to me. She's the only one that was respectful to me. She was just trying to figure things out. You know, she was trying to get a story together, I guess, that she didn't have pieces to. And we talked 3 o'clock in the morning. People were on my live when we talked one night. She talked to me a good while on there. I answered all her questions. Sweetheart, the one you got on your knees, I don't want. Thank you. You can keep yours. I don't want your job. I don't get on my knees for nobody. You're exposed fraudsters. Fraudsters. Can you have a box? What? You've already labeled me. You've already labeled me. You're already spreading all the information you wanted to spread that you have. What's there to talk about? What's there to talk about? You already labeled me. No matter what I say to you, it's not going to change your perspective of me. So what's there to talk about? Nothing. You didn't tell the truth. You think you told the truth. You think you told the truth. Have I done self-improvement? Fucking right I have. 2.5 years I was locked up. Yes, I did. I did self-improvement on myself. I sure did. Because they're coming and trying to pretend to be somebody else and want to get in the box. All right, Rosie, I saw you requested a box. What you want to say? You're probably a fake page, but anyway, I'll give you an opportunity.
Hello?
Hello? What is that TikTok security a real account? I don't think so. Somebody check it out. One of my mods check out that TikTok security account. Because I think it's a fake page, if you ask me. What's up, Shorty? I'm not battling right now. No. Who are they? Are they a bad page, good page? Who are they? Wendy, can you check that page out? One of the mods check the page out. If it's legit, you can unblock them. It's probably just a name. No, I will not give Checkmate a box. Nope. 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 She swore up and down and took my son's side. No. Not knowing the whole truth. She did her investigation. She didn't do it quite well enough, did she? Because I could say a whole lot about that case. And so can Duke, because Duke was a part of it. Duke was on the trial. Hold on. Hold on. Well, it's not in block. Let's see if it's in mute. Yeah, it's probably a fake account. Yeah, it's got to be a fake account because I don't even see the name in there. I don't see the name in blocked or muted. It's probably a fake account and a different name. Sandy's Love. Let's see what they got to say. Top 5 viewer. Let's see what they got to say.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
How are you today?
Stressed, mad, angry, burnout, and some more, but I'm trying to survive by the hour. That's all I can do.
Well, I'm not going to lie. This is not my main account. I have basically been dealing with these awareness pages now for a month, probably even over a month at this point, because these people, they come after you, they make you change your account, they harass you, and then they sit there and they act like they're not doing all of it, and they absolutely are. But I did have a question because I saw something on one of those pages. So Lynn's, who is your niece?
She's not my niece. She is, Lindsay is my son's wife's niece. Her sister. Yes.
Because
Lindsay.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Lindsay, okay, my son is with Alicia.
Right.
Alicia and Lindsay's mother are sisters, so she's related on that side, and I knew she was playing both parts. I just had to catch her.
Yeah, I've seen her on those pages, and I was really surprised because she was always really nice to me. And so
I wasn't shocked at all. I wasn't shocked at all.
I just wanted to make sure that you were aware that she hangs out with them. She's in boxes with them. Like, I don't hang out with them. I just watch. I'm just a watcher.
Yeah, well, when is what she did was she unmodded herself and then went over there so I wouldn't see it, but somebody screenshotted it and sent it to me. And I saw yeah, and then she was, because I saw her comment where she said, you didn't even raise your kids. First of all, didn't my son say on Checkmates Live that when he got with Alicia, Lindsay was only 6? So how would she know if I have my kids or not? My son was already grown. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and like I said, they've already labeled me. So why should I answer any questions for them? And I'm not going to. I'm not going to. There's nothing.
I've heard bits and pieces from the interview that they did with your son, and that was really shitty. Some of the questions they were asking were just it was just so wrong. And then they sit there and they gaslight and they just act like in a passive aggressive manner, like, oh, well, we just want to keep everybody from giving their last hard-earned dollar to Catherine. And that's what their claim is. They think that they're doing God's work, and it's not.
Hold on a second. Fran said, in the past, but I pray that God blesses you abundantly, rich and keeps you safe. Thank you, Fran. I appreciate that comment. Yeah, I just, it's like some of the questions, I watched the whole video because when they said they were going live, I went to bed. I could care less what they talk about me. You feel what I'm saying? But somebody sent me a clip and said, girl, JR is the one that got it. It was a family member. They said, girl, JR is on that live talking shit. I said, no, he ain't. They said, yes, he is. So I jumped up and I sat at the desk and I was live and I muted the live because I was listening to what my son was saying. I listened to the whole thing. And when he showed his paper, I thought, you stupid ass, why would you show your paper? But see, I'm going to shut my mouth about that. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, that's not my rabbit hole to go down, and I'm not going to tell it. All I'm saying is they checkmate swore up and down because I heard somebody say, well, you got a P3 or whatever on your board. And she said, no, we investigated it. We dug into it. Yada, 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 yada. Okay, well, then my son brings out his paper and says he was clear, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, people didn't do their research hard enough. I'll tell you that. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Well, I just want to say that I feel like these people are hypocrites. Okay, number one. Number two.
And the only reason, and I proved it on my live too. I'm just going to call you Miss Sandy. But if you remember, I went live and I showed the proof that I called my son, told my daughter-in-law to get on the phone because Duke was going to expose JR's charges. And I posted that proof. But JR said he was scrolling and found it. Bullshit. Yeah. They knew about it because I called him and I told his wife that Duke was going to expose his charge, and I told Duke not to do it. That's one charge I did not want exposed about my son. That's still son. I don't care how he treated me. That's still my son. My son went through enough shit for 20 fucking years with that charge. You understand what I'm saying? I did not want that exposed about him. And I got mad at Duke, and that's why I blocked Duke for them 3 days.
Well, pretty much after this is over, I'm going to have to lock down my account because they are coming for me. And I did want to say that if people want to send you money for cigarettes, it's okay. That it is okay. And if that's what they want to do with their money, then that's their choice. We have free will. And I'm going to keep writing and keep contacting TikTok every day until every single one of these awareness pages are taken down. If it's the last thing I do. You have a great day, Catherine. Thank you.
And you know what's funny about my cigarettes, Miss Sandy? They were saying that I smoked Marlboro and moved my car. When I walked to the end of the hotel to the liquor store, and I'm smoking $2 and $3 cigarettes.
Yeah. Well, we know that's not true, but just know I am silent, and I keep an eye on you. I check in on you. And what they do is really shitty, and that is my final opinion on that. You have a great day. Okay, bye bye.
You too. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Bye.
Next. Next. Anybody else want a box? Let's keep it going. Anybody else want a box? But I will not put four ways in here. I will not put checkmate in here. I will not put any of them exposure pages in here. They're snakes. They're copperheads. And they're not coming out of the swamp and coming up in my home. I don't deal with snakes. I chop their heads off. Snakes are not your friends. Vipers are not your friends. They strike. I didn't get his invite. There's no invite from Jeffrey. I don't even know who he is. He's a new follower. It's probably a fake page. Somebody check that Jeffrey page out. before I put it in the box. Somebody check out that Jeffrey page. One of my mods, check out the Jeffrey page. Is it a legit page or a fake page? Well, I didn't get your invite.
Okay, so I just have a question. If you're not begging, what is your definition of begging? Respectfully.
What's your definition of begging?
I think it's getting online and asking people to fund your cigarette habit, your hotel habit, and not doing anything for yourself.
Yeah, well,
and also, what happened to those open tabs in your storage?
If you ain't a player, it's none of your business. Goodbye. Block that account. She ain't a player. None of her business. She ain't in an open game. Nope. Nope. I don't fool with snakes. Sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, get out of here. All right. Sorry, y'all. I was reading something. Can somebody check to see if Paula White's on block, please? No, anybody can get in my box that's not a snake. All right. I'll have to. Is she on mute? Did you check the mute box? If anybody got an invite, I didn't send it intentionally. I was trying to clean the screen off. I didn't send no one an invite. If it accidentally got hit, it accidentally got hit. How he get in here? Hey. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Navy. Oh, thank you, Navy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the teddy bear. Thank you. Lost in your music. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the TikTok balloons. Thank you. Thank you, Navy Life. Y'all watch them. Somebody's probably over there. Somebody's probably over there. They're going to run the game, y'all. They're going to run the game, y'all. I guarantee you somebody ran over there. Because that's what they do. That's why I don't battle. I don't even know how they got up on my screen because I didn't accept it. Thank you. Thank you, Navy Light. Thank you.